Today we are going to learn Java Server Faces. Java Server Faces is like our AWT applet or a Spring. So JSP is like a framework which provides us a set of reusable GUI components. Like we can add directly a checkbox, button, labels, text fields directly by dragging and dropping that. So JSA provides a following development advantages, like it will be separating behavior with the presentation by using MVC architecture, a component level control over statefulness. So here is important, we are making component level distribution for the making JSF more useful. Event easily tied to server side code. It means that when I click on a button, the event is generated that is tied to the server side code. Leverages similar or familiar with the user interface component and web tier concepts. So we have to consider, that is, we have front end, we have a database server. To the database, the UI components are tied together. Offers multiple standardized vendors implementation. JSF fine-tune event model allows your application to be less tied to HTTP details. So it will be helping us with the less efforts we can make a more easily or interactive web page. So Java Bean is your front. We can say it's a component which are helpful to manage the application state and the behavior. We have event driven development where we have a listeners. Those are listening according to the any event occurs. The pages that represent MVC style, like model view controller, is like this. We have a view, we have model and controller. We can see one by one what exactly it is. So model encapsulates the business logic. View displays the model, how it looks like. Controller will be like our mediator between view and model, that I already explained when I explained the struct. Struct video is already given in the YouTube channel, so you can go with the struct also. So in JSF MVC implementation, a backing means mediate between the view and the model. Because of this, it's important to limit the business logic and the persistent logic in the backing beans. Okay, in the back side we use the beans, which will be like any components from the form are mapped to the beans, and beams is mapped to the database. So this way it will be operating. The view root is the collection of UI components. JSP page is a bind to the UI components to the JSP pages. So allows you to bind the field components to the properties of the backing beans. Okay, means we have a front end of a JSP will be containing components, and that components are mapped to the beans. So this way, here we can see the standard implementation of the JSF. So here we have seen, this is our front end. We have a calculator. We have first number, second number. When we click on add button, it has to be called the listener. Okay, the listener is working as the controller. Okay, that is a backing bean. And when I click on add button, it has to call the method of add from the business logic. Okay, so front end will be designed by in the JSP. So here is the view root, we can say. Here is the mediator, and we have the controller which will perform the business logic. Okay, this way this MVC will work in JSF. So here is consider an example. When I click on submit button, here this is user interface input, first number, second number, and we have a add button. Okay, first when I click add button, second one, it has to call the calculator's controls add method from the bean. It has to work with the business logic of add. Here is the calling, here is execution. Okay, while executing this, we have to map. So here is the mapping between your JSP page from view ID, and we have outcome page to the success, and view ID to the result JSP. So whenever it is successful, we have to see the output 10. So this is our we have mapped in the XML file. So to build the calculator application in JSF, you need to do the following things, like declare the face servlet mapping in web.xml, declare what beans get managed by JSF in the faces hyphen config.xml, declare the navigation rules, means after clicking on this to which page it has to transfer the request, that I have to identify. We have to identify, declare the model model object, use the calculator control to talk to the calculator model. Okay, and we have to create the one page which is index page. We have to create calculator page. We have to create JSP page. So this way it is working. So index page will be the front page. We have to call from the index page. We have a calculator page. From the calculator we have to go to the result page. So these are different pages. In between these we have a model, view and model and a controller. So consider here is the mapping, servlet mapping in our servlet config.xml file. So here is the servlet name, servlet class. We have mapped this. Load on servlet, load on startup one. So it is loading directly, and we have written here. Okay, URL pattern is when somebody clicks on calc, it has to be open our index page. So declare the bean management. So we have to declare our bean. Bean is which bean we have to use, manage bean. Description, which bean I have to open, that is calc bean. So here it is written which bean I have to open, which controller I need to open, that we have to write, and the session we have to add. So these are different faces underscore config dot xml file. Okay, this is a faces underscore config dot xml file where we are mapping our bean. So navigation rule means whenever anyone click on whenever submission is complete, we have to call the result page. So this is the navigation to result page. Okay, navigation rule we have set up where we have to go from the calculator JSP, we have to navigate to result.jsp as our successful. Okay, so this is our calculator model. Calculator model is performing small tasks. Here it is not important com.this. This is only for the package. You can write com.abc, com.xyz, anything. Okay, now this is my public class calculator. So public class calculator will be having the logic of adding and multiplication. Okay, whenever somebody clicks, this is the different gluing model and view through the controller. So here is what we can say, our class controller will be taking creating the object of a calculator, which we have seen previously. Okay, so calculator class we are calling the super method to call the constructor from the base class, that is a calculator class. Okay, so now this calculator will be set the calculator. So what he is exactly doing, it is like our method which is performing like setting and getting. So set the calculator, set the first number, get the first number, get the result. These methods are set the second number, get the second number, like a POJOs where we have to identify set and getter methods. Okay, so here is the add method where we are calling the calculator's add method, passing the first number, second number. Multiplication also we are passing the calculator, passing the values to the multiply function in a calculator class. So we have seen this calculator class is having add and multiply function. So here is also considering we have a beans where we have to say getter and setter method, and we have add method from this class calling the method from the calculator class. Okay, so this is all about add and multiply. So purpose of index page is where we need to pass our JSP. So we need to pass the page to the calculator.jsp. Okay, so index page we are updating to, we have to forward the page to the calculator.jsp. That I have explained in strut. You can see that also. So this is a calculator.jsp. So where what we need to display, we have to add button. See here we have here the front end. Okay, where we have a text number. Now see here we are doing the mapping directly. Okay, see we have a f we are accessing. This is the tag leaf. Tag leaf is we are using the JSF functionality, core functionalities. So we are writing here java.sun.com JSF HTML. So we are accessing the tags of a JSF, those are HTML tags. We are accessing from the F, that is our core tags. So these are F is for the view. Okay, from the H we are accessing the form, calc form. Okay, we are making the name calc form as ID to my HTML form. Now we have a panel grid column, so it is displaying in a columns. Now we have first number. So for first number we are taking as a text field as a first number, value we are mapping with the our calculation bin, calculator bin dot first number, and this field is required, so we have written here required. Okay, the message for the first one we have written. Next we have written writing second number, the same thing for the second number. Okay, so this is a message for second number. So this is say first number, second number we are taking. Now we have to create the button, which is add button and multiplication button. So we have created a panel group for button. The command button id is equals to submit add, and we have making action is we have to call the method from the bin. So see here we have map our front end with our bin. Bin is working as the mediator between our controller and the view. So this is the actual working of our JSP page. So see, so result will be displayed in Calcibin of result. So this is all about our JSF. Hope you have understand all about the JSF. Now I can stop this JSF. Thank you.